Hey guys, my name is Jay and I'm from heyjaeywhatsup. Today I will be talking about new launch lashes. So it's officially the 16th day of my lashes and this is how it looks like right now. But I've been compiling a lot of clips ever since the first day that I had my lashes. I've been really into lashes for the past few years and I've tried various salons already, and New Launch really caught my attention because they're really popular and one of the leading lash salons in the Philippines, mainly because they're also being endorsed by celebrities and they're known for their really natural and lightweight, comfortable lashes. New Launch is also when it comes to their competitors, they're more on the luxury tier. So from setting up an appointment down to the facilities itself, and of course the quality of the lashes, that's what they really position themselves at. So I wanted to talk about first because I wanted to help you make a decision if you're looking at getting new lashes, if it's worth it, the value of it, and all throughout the experience, of course, the maintenance itself. What makes them different is that the product itself or the lashes that they attach to your original lashes are really high quality and they claim it as antibacterial sable lashes. Now, we are familiar with synthetic or the mink lashes. So sable is towards more on the human hair side and more really like, imitating the real lashes of a person. That's why it's really soft and comfortable. What also makes New Launch experience is the feeling of getting the pampering time like a celebrity, and also the types of curls that they have. So if you're really looking for really curled lashes, I think New Launch would be for you. Let's talk about their pricing because this is the critical part where we usually make or base our decisions on. New launch lashes are ranging from 2,500 to 3,500. It's quite tricky because this lashes of mine, they are the most expensive. They are called prominent eyes and they claim it to have dramatic and volume full set. And I was surprised because I am used to getting volumized lashes, but for partying, for nighttime, and really long ones and thick, not that type, but more on having that thick mascara effect. So I'm really into that and definitely added volume. So when it comes to their pricing, they have different categories. They have their natural volume eyelash extension. I think they just pattern it to your original, if I'm not mistaken, as far as I can remember, original lashes, and then it's all the same length. Whereas for the prominent eyes, I think they're doing it as different lengths so that it would look more fluffy and natural. So I opted for prominent eyes because I want more volume. But when I did the lash application after that, I was quite surprised in both ways, positive and negative. Positive because it looks very nice after it has been done. Negative because I was expecting more volume. But I guess New Launch is really more on the natural, having a natural look. So achieving that like woke up like this, because if you go to the usual lash salon, it's really obvious that you're wearing one. It may look pretty, but people can tell that you're having a lash or wearing a lash extension. So let's also talk about their branches because this is the critical part. If you are going to commit to this, for every 2 to 3 weeks, you need to go back for a retouch. And talking about retouch, the retouch ranges from 700 to 1,500 depending on the number of pieces of the lashes. And of course, you also have to add the fare that you'll be, commuting or grab or riding a car towards the going to the branch. So they have currently 6 branches in Las Piñas, 2 in QC, 1 in the south in Alabang, in Green Hills, and in Cebu. And I think I saw in their stories that they're going to put up a branch in Shangri-La, BGC, which is really nice because it's quite near to my office. So that's one of the things that I think you should consider because it's quite high maintenance. For the whole session experience, it's very comfortable. I went to their Green Hills branch, and it can be quite cramped if all the chairs are full. I mean occupied. I think they have got 8 chairs, and sometimes, or not sometimes because I just went there one time, I felt like they were not really rushing off, but you can feel that they are really strict with the appointment time. Of course, to maximize the slots, and you really have to make it on time. Although I've heard that they're quite flexible if you'll be late as long as the next one wouldn't be affected. But you can feel that they really follow the appointment schedule. And because of course, the volume of the traffic that people are coming in the demand as well. So I just feel like the whole place is quite cramped if it's full. The whole session for me took about an hour or so, but it was completely painless. It was not uncomfortable. I actually slept, and the highlight of it was I was able to immediately open my eyes after doing the session. So it doesn't stinge or whatsoever. So that was really one of the most important part for me. So when it comes to the durability or the period of how long your lashes will last, for me, I'm already on the 16th day, so more than 2 weeks, and I think only 40 or 30 to 40% of my lashes are still intact. But what I can say about it is that even if compared to the usual lash salon that you have before, when 1 or 2 has fallen off, it looks unnatural. This one, it still looks natural even if a lot of lashes has already fallen off. That's what I really like the most about it. And I was supposed to go swimming to the beach, but I haven't tried it. So I was just basically doing office work and just the regular stuff. So I think the really maximum threshold of the lashes is at 3 weeks. So you need to set up an appointment. By the way, set up an appointment in advance, especially at their Green Hills branch, because like 2 weeks in advance if you wanted to get the time slot that you wanted. If the price is really around that range, I think I could say that it's worth it for the price that you're paying for, especially the comfort level and how natural it looks, that no matter it adds confidence no matter how little your coverage of makeup is, or no matter how not ready you are in the day, and then you'll forget that you're wearing one, and when you look at yourself in the mirror, you'll see that, oh, I'm quite blooming today, something like that, because of the lashes. But the feeling of having the lashes itself, it feels like you're not wearing any extensions. Super gaan talaga. For the room for improvement, probably if they can, do some flash sales or early bird appointment discount, I think that would help us girls who's paying for our own lash maintenance. And also, I would highly suggest that they give us our own care kit. This brush is really critical because once you wet your lashes, it creates clumps wherein it sticks together, the lashes sticks together and create clumps. So it's important that you brush it regularly. And I'm surprised for the price that they don't give disposable mascara ones. So, it's also quite a hassle because it's not really common for us girls to have an extra mascara one because we originally have our own mascara, so we need to go to the Watson. As for me, I bought this one in Daiso and it cost 66 pesos for a pack of 2. This one is the mascara brush and this one is a brow brush. You can also use this. So that's it. I would also appreciate if they have like some juice, some water, because they're quite they're positioning themselves in more of a luxury type of salon. So some juice may be appreciated. And of course, some little extra special treatment, probably, an added feel that you're really praying for that price, because it was just more of like a straightforward service, just like in any other salon. So a little personalization will also make you feel valued. Final thoughts, will I do it again? Well, for me, yes, because of how comfortable, for how natural the lashes look. Doesn't look like I have lash extensions. But of course, if you are on a budget, the first one would be, of course, the most pricey because you're paying for the full set of lashes. But eventually, as you go along and have it repaired, the price would go down. Usually, I get lash extensions in the holidays starting September because that's where all the events are coming in. So it also depends on you if you have an upcoming event or whatsoever. And also, one notable remark for me is that it doesn't come off with your original lash, unlike the other synthetic ones that it's kind of painful and you lose your original lash. So it just comes off naturally. Sometimes you'll get freaked out after washing, no matter how careful you are. It will really come off, so you can't stop it. But that's just fine, you're still fine. And for me, I'm not really conscious when sleeping, so sometimes I lie on it. But yeah, it still looks good. It holds up the curl really, really well. So I'm planning to do another vlog, a separate one for the retouch session, and I am guessing that it will take more time for me to do another retouch because when you do retouch, you already have your original extension, so they'll just be adding on top of that, and then you'll get more volume. That's what I assume because of my previous experience. That's how usually things turns out when I get my retouch. So we'll see, and watch out for my update on my retouch. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.